Alright, hey, and hello! Welcome to my channel. It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. And a couple months too. Months. Those THs, they get me. So, first off, life update. I am staying at home. It's day 2 of that for me. I've been working from home, but this week is different because I'm officially furloughed. I still consider myself essential though. Do not worry. My ego has not gone down at all. But I was like, well, what can I do with this time? YouTube, hello, welcome back to my channel. But I can't vlog because you don't want to see me clean all day. So I decided, story time. It worked out well for me once. Who's to say it won't work out twice? So, the story I would like to tell you guys after I have a sip from my hydro flask is about my first time driving without a parent. Jesus, I almost need my inhaler. I'm talking so fast. Okay, so here's the story. When I first got my driver's license, I was told, I'm letting your daughter pass. However, she isn't ready to actually be driving on her own yet. So I texted Mom and Dad one night when they were out on a date, and I was like, hey, can Jack and I go to McDonald's for dinner? Because it was going to be our first trip without the parents, you know? It was going to be like me driving, being super cool in my yellow slug bug. And they said yes. To be fair, that right there is where this story goes wrong. They told me I wasn't ready to drive alone. Now that I think about it, it might be Mom and Dad's fault this even happened. Maybe. We'll see what they think. But we go to McDonald's, okay? And everything's fine on the drive, mostly, until a spider crescends down from the ceiling. My baby brother in the back seat goes, there's a spider, Kira, oh my god, you have to kill it. And I'm like, can't you kill it yourself? No, you have to kill it. And I was feeling good. I was feeling like a good big sister. And so I was like, I'll sacrifice myself for my brother, my baby brother, my precious, great, would die for brother. And I reached back to kill the spider because it was back by him. Doesn't make sense that I'm killing it. This is where it's Jack's fault. So I'm driving, grab a Kleenex, and I reach back, and so does my car, because the steering wheel, and we steered and veered off the road. Which is fine. Being off the road was fine. Like, off-roading is a thing. Except for the ramp is like this, so there was like actually a hill. So first of all, you're welcome, Jack. I must be that good of a driver that we didn't roll down the hill. I saved your life that day. But, the spider died. That's the good thing. We, like, took a couple deep breaths and we're like, hey, we are getting away with it. And so, whew, I crank the reverse, I hit the gas pedal, and I floor it backwards. Back onto the ramp to get onto the highway. There's apparently reflector poles on the ramp. I didn't hit it going down, but I sure as heck hit it coming back onto the road, which maybe it's supposed to be reflectored on both sides. So maybe that's not my fault either. Maybe that's like the government screwed up. I don't know. I'm just hearing a lot of things that happened that weren't my fault. But, yeah, so I did put a decent dent into my bumper. And my brother and I were like, oh my god, if Mom and Dad find out that we went down this ditch, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna skin me alive. Like, I'd rather just, like, tell them I hit it because obviously they're gonna know. Like, my parents know everything. There is absolutely no sneaking in the Puel household, okay? There's no sneaking if you're me. Let's make that clear. I'm not able to sneak. And so I knew I knew they were going to notice. And for some reason, Jack and I decided the only way we were going to get away with this is if we, like, changed the story. And so, to be fair, I did confess to damaging the back bumper. However, for some reason, my 16-year-old self, and Jack's, 5 years younger than me? He's 11. We thought the brilliant idea was to say Jack had to go to the bathroom, and that we stopped at the rest station on the way home, and that's where I ran into a reflector pole. Remember how I said I don't get away with anything? Mom and Dad drove and, like, went and looked at the, like, rest stop. And, guess what's not there? Reflector poles. And, like, that's my bad. That was our bad. And so they, like, go to Jack and I separately. And they go to Jack, and they're like, so, Jack, we, went by the rest stop, and there was no poles. And he goes, they must be gone now. Like, Jack was, he's real. He keeps it real for me. And so he was, like, gonna, like, go to jail for this. Like, he was committed that we ran into something there. But then Mom picked me up. And she cracked me. She cracked me real good. All it took was, do you want to change your story? And yes, I did. So I then confessed, and I didn't drive for a very long time. And yeah, everyone makes fun of me now for being a bad driver. I'm not a bad driver, okay? I was just 16, just had my license. My brother's just a scaredy cat, you know? Like, who freaks out over a spider? That's really all I got today. It's gonna be a short one.